You won't grow your channel if you are still making this mistake with respect to search engine optimization and your description box. Hi guys, welcome back to this live stream where I'm going to be teaching you how to optimize your description box and how to stop making these mistakes that a lot of YouTubers, small YouTubers, big YouTubers will make. Now, your description box is one important feature on the YouTube platform that you cannot afford to not make it important in your content when you are creating your content, because YouTube is a search engine. People come on the YouTube platform first of all to search for information, and if your content is not discoverable, that is, if people cannot discover your content, then a lot of times you will just be working in futility. So your content has to be discoverable. People should be able to find your content on this platform. Now, YouTube is not just other social media platforms that you can just you don't have to pay attention to SEO and all of that, and you still do well on YouTube. YouTube is SEO. Like, SEO is so important on the YouTube platform that you have to pay attention to your SEO in your content. And to be honest, it is not anything complicated. It just means how people can discover your content quickly. Right. So if people cannot discover your content quickly, or if you're not creating your content in a way that people can discover your videos, your channel, then a lot of times you will just be struggling. And it will not be because your content is not good, or maybe because you're not creating good content. It's just that you are not creating your content in a way that people can discover your content. So before you create your next video, always ask yourself, how can people find me from this video that I want to create without a umbrella? If somebody doesn't shout me out, if somebody doesn't give me shout out, if I don't collaborate with anybody, how can my content be discovered? Anytime you want to create a video, that's the first thing you should ask yourself. Can anybody from China, from India, who is looking for this information find my video? Or can anybody who is searching for this particular topic find my video? Now, if you are not able to answer that question, a lot of times you would struggle. Now, people create different types of content on the YouTube platform. You have people who create entertaining content. You have people who create educational content. You have people who create largely around those two areas, educational and entertaining type of content. Now, whatever you are creating, whether it's vlogs, whether it's reaction videos, whether it's educational videos, people should be able to discover your videos just from being on the YouTube platform. And your description box plays a large role in whether people discover your videos or not. So without wasting your time in this video, that's what we are going to be discussing. Okay, your description box. Now, if you are watching and you've watched up to this point, I want you to tell me, what do you put in your description right now? Like, go and check your description box and tell me, what kind of information do you put on your description box? For a lot of people just put their social media handles, and it's fine, it's good and fine, but you can do better, right? It's not just to only put your social media, and some people don't even put anything. If you are part of the people that you don't write anything in your description box, I want you to raise your hand in the comment section. Let's know the people who want to call for assembly and flog, because some of us, once you just post your video, you put your title, oh yeah, you're on your way, you cannot be bothered. But you need to be bothered, all right, because we want our videos to be discovered. And this strategy really is not a ozigozigo strategy. If you are not Nigerian, I'm sorry, ozigozigo means quick, fast. It's a strategy that will help your videos to keep getting views, even 4 years after you've created that video. Do you understand? Now, when you are creating, I always say that you have to have a mixture of strategy on YouTube. You have to have the trending video strategy, and you also have to have the long-term green content pillars. There, some people call it evergreen content pillar strategies. Now, with trending videos, when that video is trending or when that topic is trending, when you jump on it, you get to have a lot of people who come and watch your videos and they go, all right, because it's a trend. That's what is trending at the moment. But with evergreen type of videos, the growth of those videos might be very slow, but one thing that you are rest assured of is that the longevity of such videos are very long, because you have videos that, as long as there's a human being that has that problem in this world and they come on YouTube to search for it, they will always find that video. If you put every other thing in place, if your SEO and everything is in place, right? Okay, so now that we've established that, let us move on. Like I said, the important YouTube feature you are not using, that's what I just talked about, your description box. What do you put in your description box? So let's move on. Now, how do you optimize your description box? How do you optimize it for SEO with SEO, search engine optimization? The first thing I'm going to say is that before you create your videos, right, first of all, check on the YouTube platform. Has anybody created this type of video? I know a lot of us to say like, oh, I want to be original. I don't want to copy anybody. My own is original. It's good though. Nobody's saying you should not be original, but you need to know whether there's a demand for that type of content that you want to create. If nobody is creating that video on YouTube, forget about it. That's just the plain truth. And when I mean nobody, I'm not just talking about people in your country, because it is possible that people are not creating that type of videos, topics in your country, but in another country there's somebody creating that type of video. I don't know if you understand. So for instance, let's say you are into candle making. I'm saying candle making because I watch somebody that does candle making. So let's say you are into candle making and nobody's creating videos about candle making in Nigeria. That's fine. But when you search on YouTube, are people creating videos about candles in America, in London? If yes, you know that, okay, this is a viable topic idea. But if nobody in China, India, nobody's creating that type of video, then that's a bad idea. Just discard it. What you can do, if you cannot get exactly the same idea, there should be something similar. So for instance, if nobody's creating video about candles, people are creating videos about soap making. They are kind of similar. Do you get the point I'm making? If you get the point I'm making, tell me in the comment section. So you want to find out if somebody is creating those type of videos. Wow, I have 1%. My phone is about to go. If somebody is creating that type of video, now if people are creating that type of video, you go and look at, okay, what type of titles are they using? Which of the titles are doing well? That is SEO on YouTube basic number 101. Now, when you see the video titles that people are using that have done well, you don't stop there. All right, because if you just go and copy the titles they are using and you just use it, you may not rank for those titles, because those established channels that are already bigger than you are already ranking for those videos. Now, so let's move on. But you want to find out video topics idea. So when you get the video topic idea, you now create your own idea similar to that. That's going to be a video for another day, or I'm going to be teaching people who are in my membership. Now, so once you get that right, you get the video idea, you know what you want to do in the video, right? Then in your description box, you want to describe using those search terms, those terms that people are using on the YouTube search, to describe your video, such that, because YouTube is, when they say algorithm, is usually machines, it's not human beings. All right, so they categorize videos according to what people are searching for. So once you know that, okay, candle making, soap making, what are people searching about soap making in relation to this video that I want to make, now you now put those words, when you are describing what those words are about, you put them in your description box, right? My phone is about to go off, so there's going to be a part 2. Okay, so let me just stick with how to optimize the picture. So we'll do part 2 on how to use AI to do this. Now, so you put those things in the description box. Now, that's the first thing you do. The second thing you need to do in order to optimize the description box is that after you have described what your video is about using the search terms or keywords that people are looking for in relation to your video, then you don't just stop there. After you do that, you now, if you have a playlist of videos that are similar to that video, create a playlist and also put the link of that playlist in your description box, right? I have done a video before on the importance of playlist, how to create playlists. I'm going to put the link so that you can check it out and watch it. So when you've done all of that, right, you can now go a step further. You can now put your social media links and all those type of things. It's very important so that people can discover you. As an aside, please always put your email address in case you are doing business or you want brands to contact you. Your email address or how people can reach you should always be there. So when you've done all of that, right, at the end of the description box, you can just put what this video is about, then put keywords related to that video. All right, that may not necessarily be exactly about the video, but things that anybody who is interested in that video will be searching for. You put it in the description box. That is how you optimize the description box. I'm going to stop here now because my phone is about to go off. I'm so sorry, you guys. Next time I will plan well for this. So in part 2 of this video, we are going to be looking at how you can use AI to get the correct description with SEO, optimize search terms and all of that. So subscribe to this channel if you are not yet subscribed, and please share this video. Okay, if you have learned something, I want you to tell me in the comment section. If you don't understand something that I have said, please ask me questions in the comment section, okay, and I would make a video for you. All right, thank you so much guys for joining this live stream. I will see you all in my next one. Remember to like the video, and if you are not yet subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.